Hello everyone, welcome to Topper IAS. So as part of our daily series, today also we will discuss few of the headlines taken from your Hindu newspaper as well as PIB. Okay, so let's get started. So the first one is with respect to India's neurological disease burden rising. See, as a part of India state level disease burden initiative, this data has been given in the newspaper. So what it says is the contribution of non-communicable neurological disorders and injury related neurological disorders to the total disease burden has more than doubled between 1990s to 2019. So burden of neurological disorders has been rising. It is what the report is saying. The burden of non-communicable neurological disorders was increasing in the country. Why? Mainly due to aging of the population, that is more people entering the old age. Okay, and the strokes, headache disorders, epilepsy are the leading contributors to the neurological disorders burden in India. Then high blood pressure, air pollution, dietary risk, high fasting plasma glucose, and high body mass index were found to be the leading contributors among the known risk factors for the neurological disease burden. Okay, so this report, as I said, was a part of report given by India State Level Disease Burden Initiative. Actually, this initiative was launched in the year 2015, and it is a collaboration between Indian Council of Medical Research, Public Health Foundation of India, Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation, and it also includes senior experts and stakeholders. Okay. So coming to next news is with respect to subcategorization within other backward classes in the central list. See, actually, central government had established a committee, uh, the committee which was to look into subcategorization within the OBCs in the central list. So it was headed by Justice Srimati Rohini. Okay, so why it is in news is central government union cabinet has extend the term of this commission for another 6 months. So that is why it is in news. What you have to remember is, remember there is a committee has been established by the central government for subcategorizing the OBCs, headed by headed by Justice Srimati Rohini, and this is established through Article 340 of the Indian Constitution. So other general stuff you should know is other backward class is a collective term used by the government of India to classify caste which are educationally and socially disadvantaged. And coming to Article 340 of Indian Constitution, so this provision article empowers President of India to appoint a commission to investigate the conditions of backward classes. So this is the source from where the power has been derived to constitute a committee. Okay. So next is with respect to the progress of Jal Jeevan Mission. So what it says is 1 lakh villages and 50,000 gram panchayats have become Har Ghar Jal. Okay, so they have received the water connectivity, and more than 4.5 crore households in last 23 months have been provided with tap water supply. So this is the progress made. You can see the image 2019-2021 tap water supply from 3 crore household to almost 7 plus crore households. Okay, so announced in the year 2019 on Independence Day, Jal Jeevan Mission is a paradigm shift from earlier water supply programs. How? Because it focuses on water service delivery rather than just providing a water supply infrastructure. Okay, so make sure that not just infrastructure, there is also availability of water. So under Jal Jeevan Mission, the aim is to ensure that every household, irrespective of its socio-economic condition, has tap water supply, and it is built on the principle of no one is left out. Okay, no one is left out, ensuring that poorest of the poor, weaker and marginalized sections of the society, those are unserved so far, get assured potable tap water supply to their homes. Okay, that is the aim of the Jal Jeevan Mission. Then is with respect to section 66A of Information Technology Act 2000. So this has been news for over a past week now. So what is now is like Union Home Ministry has requested states and union territories to direct all police stations under their jurisdiction to not to register cases under the repealed section 66A of IT Act 2000. Okay, and it has also asked the states and duties to sensitize law enforcement agencies for the compliance of the order issued by the Supreme Court. Okay, and it has said that if any case has been booked under 66A of IT Act 2000, such cases should be immediately withdrawn. So what is the thing with 66A is Supreme Court in its judgment in the matter of Shreya Singhal versus Union of India had struck down the section 66A of IT Act 2000. This made the 66A of IT Act null and void. Okay, hence no action could be taken under this section, but still the cases were booked under this section, so that is why it is in news. Okay, so next one is with respect to livestock development. Rupees 9,800 crore support for livestock development. The central government will spend around 9,000 crore on livestock development over next 5 years, and it is in a bid to leverage almost 55,000 crore for outside investment into the sector, meaning apart from center, this sum is expected from state governments, cooperatives, external support agencies, and all those stuff. Okay, so Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the implementation of special livestock sector package by revising and realigning the various components of the existing schemes. So not a new scheme has been announced, rather the earlier existing schemes have been categorized into three main groups. Okay, so what is the purpose is to make the animal husbandry more remunerative for the farmers so that he can earn more. Okay, so as per this, all the schemes of the department will be merged into three broad categories. So there are n number of schemes that have been running with respect to livestock, like Rashtriya Gokul Mission, National Program for Dairy Development, okay, and National Livestock Mission, and livestock census and integrated sample survey sub schemes. So with related to health and diseases also there are schemes. So all these schemes will be clubbed under three main groups. Okay, so that was part of it. Then coming to next news is with respect to Finance Act 2017 related to tribunals. Okay, so the Supreme Court on Wednesday struck down provisions introduced in the Finance Act of 2017 through an ordinance which affected the tenure and service conditions of chairpersons and members of tribunals. See, tribunals are the bodies established for a certain purpose. Okay, so in 2021 ordinance was passed, tribunal reforms, rationalization and conditions of service. Okay, so what did it do is it amended section 184 of the Finance Act of 2017. What it made is it fixed the tenure of these members to 4 years. So the bench reversed the law. Three judge bench of Supreme Court confirmed that the tribunal chairpersons and members should have a full 5-year tenure. Okay, so that is how it was struck down by the judiciary. Then we have another with respect to RBI. RBI bars Mastercard from adding new users. Okay, so RBI has imposed restrictions on Mastercard Asia Pacific Private Limited from onboarding new domestic consumers with respect to debit card, credit card, or prepaid onto its card network from 2022, July 22. Why it is done? Because they have not complied with the regulators direction. So what was the regulators direction? So there was a RBI circular on storage of payment system data. Okay, what it directed was all the payment systems, they have to they have to store the entire payment related data within India within 6 months, and they have to come out with a compliance report and submit the audit report. But Mastercard Asia did not comply with this report. That is why RBI has barred this from adding new users. Okay, and earlier also there were such instances. In April, RBI had barred American Express and Diners Club from onboarding new users on similar grounds. So earlier existing users will not be affected by this move of RBI. Okay, why did they take this move? Is because they are not complying with the direction of the RBI to store the entire financial data within the nation. So that's it for today. You can download the PDF of this document in the link that is shared below, and do download Topperize Institute app so that you get access to n number of these videos that will help you in your UPSC preparation. Thank you.